Hi, this is Dr. Daniel Ronel on Talk 1260 KTRC. You're listening to Western Medicine, a show about plastic surgery, about the humanity behind the vanity. I'm here with my wife, Betsy Ronel. We're going to talk about giving back right now. We moved here from New York. We are so grateful to the community of Santa Fe for having welcomed us, welcomed my practice, welcomed my family. Thank you. And we just feel we have to give back something.
Well, I mean, that's what Santa Fe is all about, giving back. It's so community-oriented here. Everybody is equal, at least from my perspective. I know other people will have an argument against that, but coming from New York, where there's a drastic difference in society and all that nonsense, I think I always call Santa Fe the great equalizer. If you think you're all that, Santa Fe will knock you down, right, and you will be equal with everybody. It doesn't matter who you are here, you're a human being first.
Exactly. And northern New Mexico has such a need for humanitarian help.
Oh, yeah.
And what I do in my practice is about 4 times a month. We have a
4 times a year.
4 times a year, sorry. We have a program called Vanity for Charity, where you come in, you get Botox, you get a filler, some sort of aesthetic injectable. All the profits from that are going to go to a different local charity. We've done
Eyes for Africa.
We've done an Africa blindness project. We've done the Espanola Animal Shelter. And this June, every injectable and Botox, the profits for that are going to
100%.
Yes, the Adoption Means Love Foundation.
AML.
AML, Adoption Means Love Foundation. It takes children, New Mexico children, tries to get them out of foster care and into forever families.
Right. It's an incredibly necessary and valuable organization that a woman, the founder, Michelle Madrid Branch, who's a dear friend of mine, founded. And just based on her own life experience, as well as I think just having married a native New Mexican, she has learned, you know, the realities of life here, and that it's actually, this is a very difficult place to live in certain respects. You're faced with a lot of poverty, a lack of education, and you know, but a willingness to go on and a diehard belief in God, which I love. Yeah. Anyway, all of that has gotten her to this point where she's made this organization, AML, Adoption Means Love Foundation, and she places native New Mexican children into forever families, and she's done a huge justice here, a huge job for whatever the word I'm trying to say. She's done a wonderful thing for New Mexico.
And like so many nonprofits in Santa Fe, it's not like they have a donor base in New York of 14,000
right.
millionaires.
Right.
They all need help. So we all help the best way we can. What I'm doing in those months and in the month of June is discounting 20% the price of the aesthetic injectables, so that people will come in. I mean, instead of spending $4,000, you spend $3,000, or instead of spending $400, it's less than that. I can't do the math.
I can't do the math. He should be able to do what I
So
can.
anyway, right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get people to come in during the month of June so we can make a lot of money and give it away to AML.
Right.
And a lot of people call it vanity. I don't really think it's vanity, but if you have anything that keeps you from doing it, then
these are the months to do it,
right,
because if you feel guilty, oh, I'm spending my money on myself, do I really need this? I get it. I get that whole mentality. I'm a woman, but I clearly have gotten over that.
Yeah.
These are like the feel-good months, where if you do have an inner conflict about, treating yourself to this, you're not just treating yourself. The
right.
money is going to a very needed,
very good cause.
Right. It's very needed by a good cause.
Right.
So this is the time to do it.
And if you're listening and you are part of a nonprofit organization, we'd love to hear from you.
I mean, we've only been here 5 years, so clearly we don't know about all the nonprofits.
Yeah, we don't know everybody, and we've touched on just a few, and there's so many out there.
We'd like to learn more. Yeah.
Yeah. So please
send us your stuff.
Right. My website is the best way to do that. www.danielronelmd.com. There's a Contact Us button. You can also call the office, 982-2440. That's 982-2440. Call to make an appointment to come in to get your injectable. If you're a nonprofit person, call so that we can have a meeting about it. And I very excited about this.
It's our honor and our pleasure to give back as much as we possibly can to Santa Fe
Right.
and to New Mexico.
Right.
So,
You're listening to Talk 1260 KTRC Western Medicine. There's one other thing I wanted to talk about.
we have another segment coming up. What is it?
Okay, never mind.
Okay.